What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Wishing peace upon you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're talking about what's the gossip on you. Who's whispering? Who's spying? Who's being shady? I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. I haven't picked my piles. Allow me to do as such, please. One of my pals has extra cards. Whenever I have extra cards, it's a bit rough. It's a shit talker, as I like to call it. So please don't shoot the messenger. I come in peace. First pile is going to be a star ANISE. Say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Second pile is going to be his baby. Say, bitch, spill the tea, spill the gossip, we want to know. Third pile is going to be this cinnamon stick. Say, ooh, it's about to get spicy in this bitch. Excuse me. Last but not least, going to be his 2 little cardamom seeds. Say, I know I got people talking about me, and I don't care. Guys, please forgive me in my antics. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give you some timestamps below. And that's all I got. I'm going to do some elevator music for you to pick your piles. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Peace. What's up, Star ANISE? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you. I feel like people are already talking about you. That's what we're talking about today. So let's see what's going on. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 1. We want to know. No extra cards, so it shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be rough. So what we got for pile 1? We have the Magician out here upright. People are talking about how things are going well for you or about to go well for you. The Magician is able to fix solutions. Well, fix problems, create solutions, manifest, and that's what the Magician is all about, manifestation. So they probably are talking about good news coming your way, and that's a great start to your reading. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card, but I tap in with my second card. So let's see some context. What's going on here? High Priestess. So not only am I a High Priestess, but I feel like I'm talking to other High Priestesses, or at least you guys have high intuition is what I'm getting with this High Priestess out here. If you're not reading tarot cards, Spirit is pushing me to tell you guys that you should be using tarot cards. A lot of people think that tarot cards is evil and demonic with the black pillar, but it's all in how you use your tarot cards. That's the side note for some of you guys, if you're not already in the tarot. It's all in who you connect with, who you manifest, who you are calling out to. I always explain to you guys who I call out to. I call out to the Most High, to the ultimate magician, because, you know, we have a creator. We didn't just create this world ourselves. I tap in to the Most High. And I don't call orishas. I don't call archangels. I don't call any dead people on the other side. I call upon the Most High every single time. Okay, so I have to push somebody in their own path, in their own way, but I have to guide them to where to go first and foremost. So I know I got some people with high intuition, and you're not the only one with high intuition. People know that you're about to manifest good things in your life because you do good by people. I feel like you come from the turbulent past and you want to see people do well for themselves. The High Priestess is of service, is of guidance, just like I am, just like you are, you know? I feel like I'm talking to a mirror right now, to be honest with you, because I'm the Magician of Tarot, but I'm also very intuitive. And I'm talking about you guys. Maybe you're going to have to expand the ripple. Maybe you're going to have to encourage people to expand their intuition, you know? So continue doing the great job that you're doing, because we have uprights out here. So let's continue on. The gossip is you're doing a great job. I'm hearing something about Sweetie. It comes in my head and then it goes so quickly. But you're doing a great job, Sweetie, is what I'm hearing. So continuously, you know, uplift people, continuously be nurturing, continuously expect good results coming your way. So let's get some more context. 3 of Cups. This is all about celebration, friend group. I don't know if you have a clique of tarot readers that you go to or whatever, but I see celebration out here mainly. I don't know if you don't have a clique or whatever, because I know I don't. But this is all about celebration and people enjoying your content or whatever it is that you do. They know you do it from the heart, is what I see here. They know, a lot of people consider you a friend, is what I'm getting with the 3 of Cups out here. You know, somebody that they will want to hang out with or go get drinks with, is what I see. Let's continue on. This is our 3rd upright card. I feel like this resonates for you guys, for this to be the third card and we have the Three of Cups out here, I feel like you guys are connecting with the reading, and we can go out for drinks if you want to. It don't matter to me. Let's talk about it some. It's funny. Spirit is showing me this is our first card, the Magician. The second card is the High Priestess, and the third card is the Three of Cups. So I feel like you guys are in tune with energy, just like I am, and we can go out and have fun. King of Swords out here in reverse. Interesting. I feel like you have to learn to detach from certain things. I just had a person in my comment section that was really shady, and I took it personally, is what Spirit is reminding me with this King of Swords, and Spirit wanted me to cut it out and not take it so personally. Somebody had called me an evildoer or run to Jesus, and I'm like, I call upon the Most High. You know, I'm not better than anybody, but don't you dare think I'm evil. Don't you dare think I'm trying to, talk to the devil. Don't you dare bring that upon my page, because I'm out here to uplift. So maybe you guys go through the same thing and you take it personally, that you have foxes that are in your comment section or, out after you that are just trying to stab you in the back or hurt your feelings. Don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, they're jealous, okay? They're jealous that they don't have the insight that you have, and they don't want you to feel so special, because they don't feel special about themselves. And that's their problem, is what I'm trying to say. What else you got? You have the Six of Cups out here upright. You do good for your collective, or you do good for the people that are trustworthy. It's not about people who want to, belittle another person, is what I'm getting here with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about looking after people. That's your job. The High Priestess is of service, to look after people and to bring them out of the darkness. And I feel like you do that. So don't take it personally because somebody's being childish or somebody's seeing you do or excel beyond them. Okay? What else we got? We got the Nine of Cups out here. I feel like this message brings you happiness, because the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and happiness. And Spirit wants me to reiterate, you guys have been wishing upon something with the Magician out here. And I got the Nine of Cups, which telling me it's going to manifest and appear. Okay, so that's just one message. But this message brings you happiness with the Nine of Cups, because you don't have to take things so personally. I feel like you guys are kind-hearted with the Six of Cups out here, and you take things a bit personal when people are negative towards you for no reason. Sometimes I want to do one of these, but that's just not our character. I'm like, how dare you? What else we got? We have us moving past them, us moving forward, us wearing armor sometimes. We don't want to be defensive, yes, but we also have to protect our integrity and our well-being, and don't let people affect you and afflict you. I see arrows coming his way in my mind's eye, and it's just like you got to be able to dodge. You got to be Neo out here, okay? You can't let things penetrate you. You have to have thick skin, is what I see here and here, okay? You have to be able to move past them with the Knight of Wands, because typically he's 6 feet in the air, and I feel like you guys kind of wallow in the negativity, and you're like, damn, that really hurt me. But you got to, toughen up a little bit. What else you got? A Fool card out here, upright. Now, you guys have to continue on and stop labeling yourself the fool and label them the fool, because they don't comprehend, is what I'm getting here with the Fool card out here, okay? I see different species out here. They don't want to comprehend, okay, when they should be listening. And I still see something coming your way. I see a gift out here with the Magician out here upright, the Fool card ending your reading. I read the first card and the last card. I see you being able to manifest something, or a new chapter, something brand new. Some of you guys want a new pet, because I know I do. But I see you guys being able to manifest something important to you. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. Spirit wants me to show you guys this. You guys lose your peace easily, when in all actuality you need to toughen up and put on some armor. This person has lots of armor on, and that's going to be able to preserve your peace. And then in that sense, you're going to be able to be freer instead of taking on everybody's opinions. That's what I see here with these swords out here. Spirit doesn't want me to use that deck, though. A lot of you guys get real emotional and take things personal, and they knock you off your pedestal, but that's what they want to do because they see you as special, and they look at themselves like, oh, who do they think they are? It's not about comparison. It's about doing right by people. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get closing remarks for this pile, please, and thank you. I don't see gossip out here for you, to be honest with you. I see people in your comments or people just throwing shots at you, some random ass shots that affects you, that gets personal to you when you gotta bypass it. Closing remarks, please, and thank you. 2 cards for the 3 of Cups, 2 cards for the 6 of Cups. Interesting. Interesting. I like starting off with my duplicates. Let's start with the 3 of Cups first. Give me 1 second while I move these cards around, get some room. 3 of Cups out here, celebration. World card out here. I see your platform expanding with the 3 of Cups because people look at you uplifting and, you know, personable and being able to call you a friend. You know, they see all the work that you're doing with the World card and it's successful. So look at your success story and not be so affected by, you know, the shots being thrown at your way. Because I see only like 1 or 2 people that, you know, throw shots, and it's just like, you know what, they don't even matter. What else we got? Like, honestly, guys, this is our only reversal out here. Okay, and you have to detach. You have to cut them out. We have people that don't want to grow up, is what I see here. This is the same person. This is the same person, guys. And I feel like you're fully aware of who I'm talking about because I have the 2 of Swords out here in reverse, and that's being fully aware instead of being closed off. You have to be closed off to these childish individuals that don't want to grow up, that don't want to see the goodness in your content or the goodness in your messages. Okay? They spy and they have ill intent, and that's on them. They don't want to take the message. They don't have to. It's not for them. Let's talk about the 6 of Cups. The people that do, you know, look up to you. The people that you look out for. Let's talk about it. We got the Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. But what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you have to take control of what you can take control of. And if you can't you won't be able to take control of every situation or every comment. You know, you're not going to have celebration from everybody is what I'm getting here, okay? Not everybody's going to be able to recognize you're a blessing and trying to help them. They're going to look at you as an enemy. Let's talk about it some more. Emperor out here, there's a lot of stubbornness and pride and entitlement. People didn't have the imagination that you have. They didn't have the connection that you have. They didn't have the platform that you have. There's so many things that go with this Emperor. You have risen beyond probably your own ideals, or, you know, you're a leader out here. And they look at themselves like they will never be a leader, be able to connect with so many other people. So don't take it personal. Let's talk about the Magician out here upright. Empress out here in reverse. Somebody called you a bitch. You know, somebody called you a witch is what I'm hearing. But you need not to take it personal. You need not to be emotional. You need not to retaliate with the Empress out here in reverse. Let's talk about the High Priestess out here upright. 5 of Swords out here in reverse. You're going to have some naysayers out here, but the 5 of Swords in reverse for me is mislabeling your enemy. People are calling you an enemy when you're out here uplifting people, when you're out here doing good by people. Holy Spirit will use any tool or any medium to get a message across. The Bible, tarot cards, it's all about the intent that you have in your heart. I'm going to pause on that because somebody needs to hear it again. Let's talk about this King of Swords out here in reverse. You need to cut them out. Magician out here upright, and I'm talking to myself too, because just yesterday somebody said, oh, this is witchcraft, and I'm like, no, I've never dabbled in witchcraft. I allow people to have their own free will. I'm just a fucking messenger, excuse my language, but you know, that's what I wanted to say, but I didn't react with the Magician out here. You know, I wanted to confront them and say, you got the game twisted, but I didn't. Okay, let's talk about this Knight of Wands having thick skin. This is more taking things personal with the Page of Cups out here in reverse. And to be honest with you, what I'm hearing is it's their own emotional game. They want to ruffle your feathers, is what I see here. but it's only because they don't see themselves going far with the Knight of Wands out here upright. It's just an emotional game of haha, you're this, you're that, and name calling is what I'm getting with the Page of Cups in reverse. Let's talk about the Fool card. 7 of Pentacles. Don't dwell in the past. Live in the now. Live in the people that you help. Live in, the goodness that you do. Don't let them stall your growth. That's what I'm getting here. If you ponder on it too long, you will lose sight of what you're here to do. That's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Not much gossip on you, but you guys take things personal, especially from individuals that don't even matter. Peace, y'all. I love you. Hugging you. Peace. What's up, Bayleaf? How you doing? Let's talk about the gossip. I don't know why I'm whispering. Great Spirit. Oh, wait, okay. Jolts. What is going on, pile 2? I don't know what that was about. Great Spirit, I don't have any channel message. What's going on, pile 2? Gossip on them. Knight of Cups out here in reverse. This is disappointed and dissatisfied. This is somebody you were interested in. I don't know what they're saying, though, yet. This is a past flame or somebody you wanted to get to know or wanted to go far with your heart space, and that's who's gossiping about you. Channel message. They're disappointed. You're disappointed. Let's see what they're saying. Ace of Swords out here. You call them out is what I'm getting here with Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is intuition, truth, clarity. You call them out, and they're disappointed that you call them out. So now they're talking about you. Okay? I'm also just heard they can do better, quote unquote, but that's a lie. They want to move past any way that they can so that they don't feel so afflicted or take it personal is what I'm getting here. But this is a person of your past, somebody that you thought was going to be there for you, but they were a big ass disappointment, and the truth hurts sometimes. What's going on here? The Fool card out here in reverse. They are pointing fingers at you for their mistakes with the Fool card in reverse. They did some gambling or something that was... They did something stupid. I don't know how to say this nicely. I'm trying to, sugarcoat a little bit because I come across real blunt and harsh, and that's probably why people bypass my reading so much. But they did something stupid, and now they're labeling you the fool. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. I read uprights, reversals, like how my cards, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. Their mistakes is what landed them where they're at, and now they want to sit there and say, you're the bitch with the dog out here. Like, how dare them? That's what I'm getting. So this is a person that you were once fond of, and now, being as though you're not fond of them, they're hating for their mistakes. I hope I'm not losing anybody, because I'm trying so hard to be nice. I'm trying so hard. What's going on? Two of Cups in reverse. It makes sense out here with the Two of Cups in reverse, because this is a past flame y'all were supposed to, connect with, but there was a rift. There was a separation out here. You see this vine in between both of them? Y'all never were able to merge, is what I see here. And now they're sour. Okay, sour Betty. I got the Three of Cups out here in reverse. There was no reconnection. They knew that you spoke the truth. They knew that, you weren't going to play the dumb games. They knew you weren't going to let shit slide. And now they're mad that this never evolved. They should be mad at themselves and not you. So this person is talking about you because this never evolved. This never happened. But they don't really look themselves in the mirror. What else we got? Devil card out here, upright. I feel like you called out some toxic attributes in their life. The devil card talks about bad behavior, addiction to drugs, sex, alcohol, gambling, what have you. Whatever it is, you call them out for and you say, you know what, I got to cut that out. I can't have that surrounding my aura. I can't have that in my life because I'm not down with OPP, okay? You know me. But I feel like you called out their negative side, and they don't like how you called them out. My devil card, I have to read this in reversal because all these cards are in reverse. They wanted to act like they were innocent. They wanted to wear a mask and perceive themselves as, a functioning human being. But that was just a gimmick and a lie. And nothing is worse than a liar when we have the truth out here upright. What else we got? The world card in reverse. They didn't expect things to end because my world card is a successful completion. They thought they would probably be able to pick up, where they left off. They probably figured, things would continuously go on because this is a cycle out here. And I feel like you guys ended the cycle. So, it just didn't get them far. That's what I see here. Full card in reverse and the world card in reverse. I feel like you meant a lot to this person or vice versa. But if they're not going to appreciate you, then what's the point? What else we got in English reading? 7 of Cups out here upright. This is a process, watching things, watching your options out here. I feel like you guys know that there's better out there. You just have to be patient because that's what the 7 of Cups is. Being patient and weighing the scales and figuring out which one is best for you. Okay, do you really want this dragon? Because this dragon looks like the devil. Okay, do you really want this snake? Because this snake is all about gossip and, temptation. You probably don't want temptation in your life. You'd probably be better off waiting for your prize or waiting for the truth. Who wants to deal with somebody wearing a mask? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Two cards for the Ace of Swords, all about the truth, clarity, and intuition. I hope this resonates for you guys because it got really rough because I'm trying to be really nice in my readings. And when you sit up here and try to call other people the fool, when you act really childishly or you act really, you don't think about the risk, I get offended. But I'm not going to get offended. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords out here, the truth. 10 of Pentacles out here, upright. The truth is, I feel like they saw a prize within you because the 10 of Pentacles is lots of money. I'm not saying you have lots of money, but you probably look like it. I see a treasure chest, and X marks a spot out here. They should have seized an opportunity to appreciate you, but I don't think they did. They just saw flashiness. That's what they were led by, what you have instead of the character inside. That's what I see with this treasure chest out here. Instead of, they didn't look at the character or what was on the inside. They just looked at the flash. Take a resonates. Page of Wands out here. Page of Wands is all about temper tantrums and consequences. They're just acting immaturely with the Full card in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. They need to grow up. That's what I see here with the Full card in reverse and the Page of Wands out here in reverse. But, that's going to be what they recognize. Okay? Like I said before, this is a temper tantrum and consequence. They're having a temper tantrum because you called them out. Let's talk about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Disappointed, dissatisfied. 3 of Swords out here. They take things personally. You take things personally. They betrayed your heart space. And they feel like you betrayed their heart space. Go figure. But I don't see it out here. Like he was supposed to, or she, whoever this energy is, was supposed to come back and have a healing relationship. But that never happened. Because the 3 of Swords in reverse is all about healing, but the 3 of Swords upright is all about suffering and infliction to your heart space. Let's talk about the Fool card out here in reverse. Magician out here upright. I feel like they see what you're able to manifest. They are captivated with the magician out here upright. And I feel like something blew up in their face for them being so reckless with the Fool card out here, or not thinking about the risk. 2 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys would prefer to be single rather than deal with a person that's going to be entitled or egotistical or not look at you as an equal. You know, all they were led by was what you have or what you look like. You know, they didn't think about the character beyond that. They didn't think about, you know, being there for one another. They didn't think about camaraderie or friendship at the very least. Let's talk about the Devil card. Judgment card. They felt like you were judging them for the things that they enjoy. They don't place judgment on their life. You know, they think that they have some magical wand where people won't be able to see their ill intent, but I feel like you saw it, you called judgment, and now they think that you're being harsh when it's not the case. They're just calling out the truth. Let's talk about the World card in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like they live in anxiety because the cycle has completed. Like I said before, the World card is all about successful completion. And I feel like, you know what? Why suffer when I don't have to? Why deal with somebody with X, Y, and Z when I don't have to with the 9 of Swords out here in reverse? You know? Let's talk about the 7 of Cups out here. Options. Justice card out here in reverse. I see apples and oranges out here. And with apples and oranges, they feel like it's a difference that didn't matter. It shouldn't have mattered that much. Or you shouldn't have been so judgmental with the Justice card and the Judgment card in reverse. They think it's not fair with the Justice card in reverse. But they waited, they stalled with the 7 of Cups out here with the Justice card out here. And you guys weren't going to wait. You know, apples and oranges. You probably figured that this person just wasn't for you with the apple and orange out here. Guys, take what resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sorry it got so rough. Yikes. What's up, Set and Sick? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about Let's talk about the gossip on pile 3. Okay, you guys got extra cards. You got triples starting off this reading, so this might be your 3rd reading. So let's talk about it some. You might want to go to pile 2. That's what I'm led to say because we have 2 duplicates. If this is not your 3rd reading, please definitely go check out pile 2. That's what I'm getting. This could be a bit rough, so please buckle your seatbelts, don't shoot the messenger. Let's get it in. Pile 3, what's going on? 5 of Cups, somebody misses you, and they regret doing something to you, is what I'm getting. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. So somebody misses you, and they screwed you over, that's what I'm getting. Or vice versa, that's what I'm getting, because I feel like I got a cross-watcher energy out here that watches my content, but doesn't really say anything. They just spy. And they suffer in their own misery. Let's talk about it. 6 of Pentacles, they don't reach out to you. Okay, so you guys probably have somebody that spies on you, that misses you, that wants to reach out, that wants to give you a message, but they don't. You know, in fact, what I'm getting here is, you know, they expect a message from you. I'm getting some entitlement behind the Six of Coins out here in reverse. They would never reach out and say how much they care for you or how much they suffer without you, but that's the fact of the matter. We're in reverse, okay? This is not a good start to your reading or for the cross watcher out there watching my shit. Excuse my language. But somebody needs a bit of courage. That's what I'm getting here. The gossip is that they miss you and they don't reach out to tell you that they miss you. What else we got? A Hermit card. This is somebody that abandoned you, somebody that left you out in the cold. That's what my Hermit card is. He's a ghoster, okay? I feel like they've grown up. They've grown older. They probably don't even look the same that they used to look like. And that's a part of the reason why they haven't reached out to you. I'm seeing an old man. I don't know what's going on, but somebody's aging. This is our third reversal. That's why they haven't reached out. That's why there's turbulence or them swimming upstream, because their age is a factor or they've changed so much. Let's talk about some more. Eight of Wands, it's communication and travel. Communication will alleviate a lot of things with this person, but they are in a blockage. I have to read this in reversal because we have nothing but reversal. You know, communication and travel, you can go out, have a conversation. It doesn't have to be so much pressure, but they put the pressure on themselves. What else we got? Six of Cups out here. What I'm getting with the Six of Cups is this is a person of your past, because the Six is all about past energy. You knew them much younger. I'm also getting that you probably don't trust this person like you used to. You know, I'm hearing that y'all had a spat with this Six of Cups out here in reverse. Like the last time y'all had a conversation with these sixes out here, it was probably about money is what I see here. And that's why there was a rift. That's why there's no communication today. Okay, so whoever this is for, it was about money. But it was childish. It was real childish with the Six of Cups out here in reverse. These are kids out here. You know, somebody didn't get what they wanted, so they decided to have a temper tantrum is what I'm getting, y'all. What else you got? Nine of Swords out here. Now, what I see here with the Nine of Swords is they don't want to confront what's in front of their face, and they're living in anxiety and stress. Like, with these hands being in front of her face, they have to, you know, see what's in front, recognize real. That's what I'm getting with the Nine of Swords out here, and that's the cause of their stress. That's the cause of their anxiety. But they don't want to talk about the stress. They don't want to talk about the anxiety. They just want to keep it to themselves. They want to live in the stress. What else we got? Nine of Cups out here. This is a 180. Like, they think that it's all going to be bad, but it could be good. You know, this is a person that lives in laugh now and cry later. They don't think about the consequences. That's what I see here with two nines out here. What else we got? We have the Two of Swords out here. I feel like this fully resonates for you guys because my Two of Swords in reverse is being fully aware that this person was closed off. The Two of Swords upright is being closed off, stalemate, saying, no, I don't want to use my heart space. But I feel like this message resonates for more than one person. It resonates for me, it resonates for the cross watcher, it resonates for my viewers and subscribers, you know? What else we got? We got the Page of Wands out here in reverse. This is all about temper tantrum and consequences. And I still see youth out here. You know, somebody needs to grow up with these reversals out here in reverse. And I'm not talking to my viewers and subscribers, okay? I'm talking to the person that put themselves in this position. I'm talking to the person that wanted to have things their way. This is not Burger King. What else we got? We have frustration and anger. We also have a whore out here. Somebody wanted to play the field is what I'm getting with this Knight of Rods out here in reverse. We have a lot of reversals. A lot of reversals. So this person thought that they could, you know, whistle while they work. They could, you know, go about things their own way. They weren't considerate of another person. First mistake. Let's get closer on Mars, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. You were dealing with a selfish individual. Somebody that operates in their own timing. Time wasn't too good to them. That's what I see here. They missed out on a lot of love. There's a lot of history. These cups accumulate. They could have been, you guys, both of you, could have been further down the line in happy-go-lucky bliss and on vacations and, you know, celebrating life. But instead, this person wanted to be selfish, didn't want to be a counterpart. Because that's what my King of Pentacles is, a counterpart. He locks it down. He got a ring. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they don't get a divorce. And they're well off, too. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? And thank you. I think I have duped this. No, I don't. Okay, Five of Cups. Somebody misses you, but they are living in regret instead. Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to take control. They don't want to recognize that you're the blessing out here. The not the Three of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is all about what you can touch. They haven't dialed a number. They haven't reached out physically. You know what I mean? So when they recognize you're a blessing, they have to take control first. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you have to take control because you don't have a blessing. So they'd rather live in misery. That's what I see. Let's talk about the Six of Coins out here. They don't want to reach out. 10 of Pentacles. They'd rather go at it alone. But when they go at it alone, it's more stress and burdens in their life. You know, sometimes you have to learn through consequences. That's what life is, telling me or showing me right here. Since you don't want to reach out, you can collect sticks and bodies. You can collect burdens and stress. Maybe they're more comfortable with mannequins or people that don't support them naturally or authentically. Don't know. Let's talk about the Hermit card in reverse. And this is another indication, with this Hermit card in reverse, this is another indication that somebody needs to grow up. Because the Hermit card is wise, a sage, and full of experience. Eight of Cups out here. And you're going to go at it alone until they do grow up. And this is more abandonment out here with the Eight of Cups. Because the Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind. Until they grow up, you're going to leave this person behind. And they can come back when they are mature. When they see things clearly. With this lamp out here. Eight of Cups in reverse is coming back instead of leaving everything behind. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands out here. Communication, travel. A lot of you guys have distance because my Queen of Wands is a 20-foot pole in reverse. Or they feel like you will create distance or you'll make it harder than what it has to be because I have the Seven of Wands out here upright. Seven of Wands is defensiveness and creating boundaries. They only assume. They don't know facts. That's all that is. Maybe they spy on your content. I don't know, but that's all they base things off of. Let's talk about the Six of Cups out here in reverse. Lover's card out here. Now, once upon a time, you guys were sweethearts. That's what I see here. Sweethearts. You guys were supposed to go from a youthful age to an adult age and just manifest beautiful things. That's what I see here. But that never happened. Now you don't trust them. Now you look at this relationship as something that was sour, something that could have manifested but never did. And some of you guys are bitter, is what I'm getting here. Because it didn't happen. You didn't have your happily ever after, is what I see here. This is a fairy tale, is what I see here. I see a full-fledged fairy tale. Because somebody wanted to play the field. Because somebody wanted to withhold their heart space with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords out here. They regret it. Ace of Cups out here. They could have offered their heart. They could have offered their love. But now they're all alone and living in stress, anxiety, what have you. I don't gloat. I don't wish this on nobody. But when you have a blessing in your life, you got to acknowledge it. I got tears out here with both these cards out here. I see this liquid overflowing, and I got Nine of Swords. Somebody's crying right now. And I'm not happy about it. I know they're not happy about it. But you got to be able to recognize what's in front of you. You got to recognize somebody's a blessing in your life instead of acting like you can do it all alone. You're not the only one that suffers. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here. What I see here is they have inner conflict for listening to other people. Other people doesn't bring them happiness the way that you could have, is what I'm getting here. And now they recognize it, You got one person living in inner conflict and one person, happy being them and doing them with the Nine of Cups out here. Let's talk about the Two of Swords out here, being fully aware. You are fully aware that they snuck off. My Seven of Swords in reverse is calling people out, saying, hey, where do you think you're going? What are you doing with that? Because the Seven of Swords is thievery, sneaking off. And you're like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Or they're like, no, I'm not going to use my heart space and I'm going to sneak off and do whatever I want to. I also have the Nine of Swords out here. Only thing that they did was sneak off into their own misery because we saw the Nine of Swords out here already. Okay? They wanted to be closed off. They want to sneak off. Look where it got them. We didn't wish this on you, Playboy. We didn't wish this on you, Playgirl. You were the one that was closed off. You're fully aware of it now, but you don't want to answer to the music. You don't want to be called out. And it's not about being called out, because I have the Nine of Swords out here in reverse. It's not going to be as hard as you think it is. Let's talk about the Page of Wands out here. Consequence. They don't like being a finger pointed at them, is what I'm getting here. But they need it if they want to reach a successful victory out here, you know? Because the Chariot card is all about victory. You got to grow up. Well, somebody has to out here. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands out here. Frustration and anger. You know, it's funny. They go back and forth. They could have had a soulmate, but they wanted to play the field, and that soulmate wasn't good for them. Remember? Now they feel like, oh, the soulmate was good for me all along. You know, time's ticking. Time is ticking. Guys, that is your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry. Peace. What's up, Cardamom C? What's going on? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you a little bit. What is the gossip on pile 4? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, we want to know. You might want to go to pile 2, because we have 2 duplicates out here. Let's check out pile 4, though. What's going on with pile 4? Queen of Cups out here. Somebody's very emotional. I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's. What's the gossip on you? Either I feel like you guys are emotional, and people know it. I'm getting mom vibes out here. Let's get context, please, because I tapped on my second card. 9 of Pentacles out here. I see someone that's not supportive. Somebody didn't like to share, because my 9 of Pentacles in reverse has to share because they don't have a lot. I feel like somebody is emotional. They don't like to share. I feel like I got another cross watcher. It could be my mama out there, because I know she was kind of selfish. But I'm not here to, I'm not here to beat nobody up. But it gets hard when I get a cross watcher energy. And I know you guys are like, oh, I thought this was about me, and I'm sorry, but I gotta put them out the way. Somebody's emotional. And I hope let's go with my third card. 10 of Pentacles. This is family. See, I knew I had a mama out here. We got family out here, and then we got a mama out here. She probably has money to support or to offer or to help at the very least, but she didn't have that when she was younger, so she keeps it all to herself. She doesn't believe in sharing. She doesn't believe in helping because she didn't have the help. Now, I don't know if we're even talking about gossip, because I just see emotions out here, and I see a lack of abundance. With both these cards in reverse, we're talking about money. You know, she could be of assistance, she could be of help, but it's a no out here. It's a very cold-hearted individual with all these pentacles out here, when you should be supportive. Let's continue on. Six of Wands out here, upright. I see victory. But I feel like I have to read this in reversal. She's embarrassed that she has not been the type of parent that she's supposed to be. But she goes out here looking all good, flashy, because the Six of Wands is all about being seen, being flashy, looking good, you know what I mean? So I feel like she even drives past your house just to, you know, to get a glimpse is what I'm getting here. But she keeps, it's all about her with the Six of Wands, because it's all about his parade and him being celebrated and his victory. So you're dealing with a narcissist. I don't have gossip out here. I just see emotions out here and somebody being withholding and thinking that it's all about them and their parade and their show. And being as though nobody ever helped them, I'm not helping nobody else. What else we got? King of Cups out here. Now, this is a liar, a manipulator. I feel like this person, this parent, didn't come from a healthy, loving parent-child relationship. So they say, you know what, since I didn't have it, you ain't having it neither. You not special. Why would I give you something that I didn't have? Why would I break the generational curse? Why would I do that? It's not up to me. You know, they said they want to perpetuate the generational curse. That's what they chose to do. I got the Two of Cups out here in reverse. The Two of Cups is all about seeing people eye to eye, being friends, camaraderie. They looked at you like you're beneath me. They looked at you like you owe me something. All because of their parents. Okay? At the end of the day, they're the emotional ones. They're the ones that are going to have to talk to the Most High and explain why they were so closed off. They probably blame the Most High. Let's see what else you got. You got the Fool card out here upright. So I still see them taking adventures, because the Fool card is an adventure, and them just saying, you know what, let me go just check. Let me just go swing past this right here with this leg. But they're foolish to think that they can keep things to themselves. They're foolish to think that this world revolves around them. You know, I see a clip out here. They will be met with a consequence, whether they recognize it or not. What else you got? You had the Page of Swords out here, upright. I feel like the child is more of an adult than the parent, to be honest with you, because the child holds the sword of truth. The Ace of Swords is out here. Truth, clarity, and intuition. I feel like I have to read this upright and reversal. Your parent spies on you because they wonder why you're not asking how they're doing, you know? And it's just like, you got the game all mixed up in your head. What else you got? You got the Queen of Pentacles out here upright. Interesting. Now, the first message that I got, oh, never mind. Never mind. Because at first I thought I had lesbians out here. But that's only when they're parallel to one another. That could be an issue. They don't agree with your lifestyle, so they withhold things. They're not that supportive person in your life because they don't agree with, you know, your choices in life. They like calling judgment, but they don't like calling judgment on themselves. Let's end this reading real quick. It's getting rough. Great Spirit, what is going on here? Somebody's emotional, and I hope it's not my viewers and subscribers with this energy. Maybe this is like someone else's energy. Great Spirit, what's going on here? Two cards for the Queen of Pentacles. That's where I was struggling at. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? I like starting off with my duplicates. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles? Seven of Swords out here in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse is all about calling people out. You know, they want to keep things to themselves. They want to be karmics out here. They want to say, oh, I don't owe you anything. when you had a child. You know what I mean? This child did not ask to be born. But you want to out here and keep things to yourself and be stingy and greedy? And then get offended when people call you out? How does that work? What else we got? You'll learn your own way. I ain't gonna explain nothing. You ain't hurting my feelings. You probably not hurting another person's feelings. Like, this mother fails to realize that she's only going through what she put her child through. The Three of Swords are all about suffering and infliction, being in misery, and I feel like that's why she's emotional right now. I feel like whoever I'm talking to or me, I healed from the bitch. I healed from the cold-heartedness. I don't want nothing from you, you know? And that's why she's emotional, because she thought she would be needed. She's a fucking narc. I don't know who I'm talking about out there, but excuse my language, but the audacity. Let's talk about this emotion. Justice card out here, she doesn't call justice on her life. She really expects to be the authority figure in your life, and because she raised you or because you are labeled the mother or the parent, she comes with authority. You don't have authority when you've never been there emotionally. You don't have authority when you've never really shown kindness to another motherfucker. The audacity to think that a child owes you something when you've never been there. And because, you never got it, you want to bestow it upon another person. It doesn't make sense. You got some discerning to do. Let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles out here in reverse. Hangman out here. I see a consequence out here. I mean, I feel like you are, or whoever this person is going to be placed in the same position. And they're in a seated position of not sharing, is what I see here. They're enlightened to another person's, situation or circumstance. I don't know what it is, but, they'd rather see them suffer than help, than share. They'll rather persecute rather than be of grace. These scales are persecution and grace. All they know is persecution. That's where they fuck up at. Be mindful of how you treat people and the attitude you carry around. Let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles out here in reverse. The World card, what goes around comes around with this World card out here in reverse. Somebody's going to be reincarnated, and I already talked about this individual being reincarnated. They're going to have to meet this earthly plane because they didn't learn their lesson. Us being on earth is a blessing because God is giving us a second chance to do better. So since this person didn't want to break the generational curse right here, they want to continue the cycle, they are going to reincarnate and learn their own way and go through what they put you through. Okay? They're going to have less than what they had, and they're going to be forced to be a different person instead of making it to paradise, because earth is encompassing of heaven and hell. Let's talk about this Six of Wands out here. Eight of Cups. They travel. This is lots of travel. They go by your place of residence to see how, if you're, I guess out in the cold. I don't know what they are looking for, but I just see them enjoying what they have and not being able to reach out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they're looking for, what satisfaction they're after. To be able to gloat, hey, you need me? Because I feel like they're embarrassed that you haven't come crawling back. What type of thinking is that? That's narcissism. Let's talk about the King of Cups out here in reverse. Lover's card out here. I told y'all about the parent dynamic. They didn't have love, so they say, you know what, I'm not going to pour love out, and God sees everything. God sees, okay, you don't want to show love, get ready to come on back, and you're going to have less love than you have now. You're going to have to be a different person. Let's talk about this Fool card. This Fool card is a new chapter, a new day. And I see a person that has wasted a lot of time when they could have done things differently. They could have been more lighthearted, But they were too tied to the earthly plane. So since they like Earth so much, they won't meet paradise. Let's talk about this Page of Swords out here. This is a child. We got the Chariot card out here in reverse. I see that they see you struggling. You haven't reached the victory. You probably need help getting to and from, or you probably need assistance out here. but they view you as successful. Like, I see a spy out here. Like, looks are deceiving. Looks are very deceiving. And being as though you don't want to reach out and you want to assume, Spirit going to assume a lot of things too. Please take what resonates. I don't even know what this reading has turned into, because it's not about gossip. It's just about somebody being a narcissist and emotional and wondering why somebody's not calling back to them. Where's your mind space at? Where is your support?